Let's start off with the fast topics. Fast topic number 1. And this is the one that people keep talking about all day today, man. All day. So you guys wanted me to react to the Yasuke simulator video that is on Steam right now. And I figured, shit, why not? Let's make it a fast topic because it doesn't seem to be that long of a video, right? Yasuke Simulator, in case you guys are unaware, is a video game that is coming out on the same day as Assassin's Creed Shadows. It is literally just a game that is meant to troll Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I genuinely believe that a lot of people are actually going to buy this game. I really do. For the flat out, like, just for making fun of Ubisoft, I think people are actually going to buy this game. Now, I don't know if they're going to buy them enough to make up for, you know, being bigger than Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I still think it's going to be damn hilarious. So to honor our gay samurai joke fund that we have going on right now, let's showcase this trailer. That, again, I'm getting this from Steam. Let's showcase this trailer and let's see what this game's about. Here we go.
Nobunaga, I am Daimyo. You shall be my samurai, Yasuke. You will help me unify Japan. Go now to the streets. Fight your way up to Takatenjin Castle, controlled by the Takeda clan.
Foreigner.
I love how they have like the hip hop Japanese music. And not only that, the beautiful thing is that this is fairly accurate, right? This is basically the same story that's being told by Shadows, right? You get to power play as a fucking 6'2" black guy going around and destroying Asian people. I mean, why not? The guy was unarmed. Was he unarmed? Let's see. Was he unarmed? I don't remember. Yeah, he was unarmed, so it was pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. Now, this is where it gets extremely lore accurate, right? So we got Yasuke using guns. We got Yasuke using guns, man. Got Yasuke getting a fucking sniper rifle. This is 100% lore accurate, by the way. Oh, the lowrider. We got Yasuke with the lowrider and the speed bike. Now we're really getting lore accurate. Does it bounce? That's more Mexican, though, but that's okay.
Oh, the Takeda clan.
Oh, no. He's running over Asian people. Wow. You know, that trailer escalated very quickly. I got to tell you, this is going to be interesting. I think that they should change the car from a lowrider to a Dodge Charger or something. Maybe give him a Dodge Charger, perhaps, and maybe on the plate you can have it say for the license plate, you can have it say 24.99% APR. I think that'll make for a good license plate for sure. But shout out to this game. It's on Steam, available right now. Make sure you guys wishlist this immediately. Kira says, who is going to gift this Hypnotic first? I don't know. I have no idea. It's not available for purchase just yet. It's only available to wishlist right now. But it is hilarious to me, this entire nonsense that's going on right now. Is there any comments or anything available on this that I can look at? Let me see. Is there any comments? And the name of the name of the developer. You know what the name of the developer is? Historically Accurate Developers. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, bro. Historically Accurate Developers. Hold on, look at this. We got some comments. Look, we got comments over on the community hub. I can't breathe as a death screen. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Oh no, they want I can't breathe as a death screen when you die in the game. That's crazy. Look at this. History Accurate Developers. Look at this. History Accurate Developers. This is crazy. Hold on. Wait, it gets even better. Day one purchase. Let's go samurai time. First 5 times AAA, 5 times A game. We was Report this. Oh, God. Who is this? Is this serious? Report this game, please. Please report this game. It's cultural appropriation. It doesn't represent Japanese culture right. The game is not historically accurate at all. All it did was use Japan as a backdrop. It even has things that are not invented yet. Like, why is Yasuke a samurai? Yasuke's not really proven to be a samurai. There was no consensus that he ever was one. So please report Assassin's Creed Shadows for cultural appropriation. Yasuke Simulator quadruples down on being historically accurate. Then it starts out to go to an alternative, and then it keeps going. Please stop selling this game. Ubisoft developers' jobs are at stake. Nice. Nice. That's an old school troll. Jobs are at stake. Serious question. How much are you willing to pay for whatever, this game, I guess? We are the modern audience. Will I be able to culturally appropriate? This game has earned my full support. Hopefully I don't own the game after buying it. Flat out LOL. Missing historical details. I hope we can expect a low battery fire alarm. And don't forget that in ancient Japan, b-ball was highly forbidden. Am I missing any other? Yo. Oh my God, dude. The roasting is insanity. We need more fun meme games like this one. I agree. We do need more fun meme games like this. We really do. DEI infested game, but the good kind. For history this accurate. LGBTQ2S+. I hope all other minorities are represented and that Yasuke has a transgender boyfriend. I didn't say it, YouTube. They said it. Jesus. Samurai and shit. Listen, man. This is going to be a great game to play on stream. So hopefully they announce pricing soon. And I'm sure once they do, I'm sure it's going to somehow find its way on Griffcast. So stay tuned for that because it's going to be hilarious. Flat out. Okay, that's topic number 1. Topic number 2. Did you guys know that over 95% of players do not consider inclusivity important in gaming? Did you guys know that? Of course you did. Moving on. Topic number 3. Topic number 3. It's not really even a topic. Topic number 3. So I made a post here on Twitter. And I said, why would you? Well, I said basically mocking the people who make fun of my cousins. I said, why would you make such an offensive character like Suicide McCousins in Avowed? Random Redditor post this. They literally made Justin Trudeau in Avowed. I'm not even kidding. And the funny thing is, this is not a mod. This is not a mod. Like, this is for real. This is 100% legitimate. You can blackface in Avowed. And I don't even think the developers even realized it. Because this is 3 different paint aspects altogether. This is black eyeshadow. This is pink lipstick. And this is black face paint. So you could do black face paint, black eyeshadow or eyeliner, and red lipstick. And then you get Justin Trudeau. It literally looks like his cosplay. Look. Somebody posted this. Your old pal, Data God, posted this. Look. It's literally the same shit. It's insane, man. Justin Trudeau has invaded Avowed, which is hilarious, by the way. So shout out to the developers, Obsidian. You guys really do know how to make a very inclusive character creator. Extremely inclusive. I mean, this is like super accurate. You love to see it. Great job. All right, next story. We're going to switch over really quick. Let's go to this. So on a little bit more of a serious note. So NetEase has finally responded to the Marvel rival layoffs. And they kind of had to, right? The backlash was mounting insanely. And you had people trying to quell the storm. You had people trying to make the storm go bigger. But they finally said what was the reason. And I figured, let me read the statement. It's going to be a fast topic because we got a lot to talk about tonight. So please, guys, just bear with me. But NetEase's official statement is the following on the layoffs. It says, we recently made a difficult decision to adjust Marvel Rivals development team structure for organizational reasons and to optimize development efficiency for the game. This resulted in a reduction of a design team based in Seattle that is part of a larger global design function in support of Marvel Rivals. We appreciate the hard work and dedication of those affected and will be treating them confidentially and respectfully with recognition for their individual contributions. we want to reassure our fan base that our core development team for Marvel Rivals, which continues to be led by lead producer Wai Kong Wu and game creative director Guan Yun Chen in Guangzhou, China, remains fully committed to delivering an exceptional experience. We are investing more, not less, into the evolution and growth of this game. We're excited to deliver new superhero characters, maps, features, and content to ensure an engaging live service experience for our worldwide player base. So that's basically it. Now, what's the truth of it? The truth of it is that it's just to save money, right? That's literally all it is. It was just, they could try to make it sound like it's something else other than what it really is. But let's be real. This company is making a disgusting amount of money. And the only reason they did this was to trim the fat and save money. That's it. Which is literally what the Chinese companies do all the time anyway. I say this all the time. Tencent does this. NetEase does this. They all do this. The use for idiots are no longer useful. The Seattle department, whatever they did with the game, it is no longer useful to them, and they got rid of them. That's it. That's all it is. I've seen some people online on Twitter saying, well, the Seattle department was probably trying to go woke, and that's why they got rid of them. I'm like, bro, stop it. Stop it. They were literally just useful idiots, and they got let go once their use was no longer useful. That is literally it. It is not about Seattle going woke, even though they might have, because, I mean, let's be honest, it's Seattle. But it's got nothing to do with that. It's literally just they got rid of them because they are being cheap and they don't need them anymore and they're gone. That is it. Not only that, a lot of Chinese studios are also closing down their American studios. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Hoyoverse has been closing down a lot of American studios as well. So this is not anything different. This is not about wokeness. It's not about any of that. This is just the Chinese companies doing exactly what they've been doing since like the last couple of years, but even more so now than ever. People are trying to say, you know, maybe it's the tariffs. Who really knows? But at the end of the day, man, they're just doing this because they don't want to pay as much. You guys realize for every one US developer probably costs the same as maybe 5 to 10 Chinese developers? You guys realize that? For every one developer that they got to pay an American salary to, it is equivalent to like 5 to 10 Chinese developers. It's not even close, man. So that's why I say this is purely business. This is just, they don't need them anymore and they're gone. They're gone. Less Than Logical says maybe 2 to 3. Ramen says 3 to 1. Okay, maybe 3 to 1, but still, that's 3 people for every one guy. So it's just business. That's really what it is. It's just business and they don't need them anymore. So adios to the Seattle team. They are gone. They're done. And that's just what it is, man. Chinese developers are going to do what Chinese developers do. Moving on. Next topic. What is this, number 6 now? I don't even count the other 2. Next topic. Let's talk about it. So I saw this come out literally as I was about to go live. And I decided to add it to the docket, although I haven't done a video on this quite yet. But I'm going to do a video on it really soon. But most likely tomorrow. But this comes out from PC Gamer. And it says, BioWare veteran calls out the cruelty of fans celebrating layoffs and says, you are crossing a line and you're probably attacking the wrong person anyway. Is that so? Because last I checked, a lot of developers over at BioWare took it upon themselves to attack people left and right. Now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And I'll say maybe there's a couple of people in there that are innocent. I think that's the case for pretty much every studio. There's always a few innocent people in the studio. But unfortunately, those people end up getting crucified, right? Because of certain others that want to make it their entire identity to attack the people who are supposedly supposed to buy their game. Now, this is why when the whole Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 thing was happening, I criticized Daniel Vavra for being an absolute retard and doing the exact same thing. I was like, why are you risking your game and alienating potential customers because you want to get into a Twitter fight with losers who weren't going to buy your game anyway? All it does is give the perception of a developer attacking supposed fans, even though me and you know that half of them probably weren't going to buy the game anyway. But the other half that were, that's not exactly a good fucking look to do that, right? It's not exactly a smart thing to do. So same thing here with BioWare. They attack their fans left and right. And unfortunately, nobody kept them on a leash. Nobody kept them quiet. Nobody kept them down. And these guys, their PR teams suck. All of these developers and their PR teams absolutely suck. They don't know how to control their developers. They're too busy basically handling them with kids' gloves. They don't want to actually call them out and be like, hey, don't do that. It's not exactly a great decision to do. So I want to read some of the comments here. Geralt of Gunia said, you lost. And this is from Patrick Weeks. You don't own gaming. You don't own fantasy. Somewhere along the way, they outgrew you. And some of us grew along with them. Our table holds a lot more than yours. Who is he? A writer at EA BioWare. It's like, these are the people who think there are more of them than us. They genuinely do. These are these people.
Remember, there are more of us.
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 There isn't. And just like the Star Wars fans found that out, that there isn't more of them, you know, the gaming studios are finding that out as well. So if you agree, like the stream. Seriously. It's shit like this that gets people turned off. It's shit like this kind of mentality that you genuinely think there's more of you. Here's the problem. These people don't understand that just because in their little echo chambers at work that everybody agrees with them, right? You could be in a studio with 200 people. Congratulations. Everybody there agrees with you because you've all been trained to think and act the same exact way. But there is way more people buying games than there is making games. That's just a fucking fact. And if you really think there's more of you, you really need to take your narcissism and throw it out the fucking window. Seriously, because you're retarded. Let's look at some more comments. I'm gonna like that one, by the way. You hit first, we're entitled to hit back. Fair enough. One-Eyed Jack, which is it, BioWare? Is the modern audience large enough to financially support your Marxism, or are you subtly admitting it's too small? I'll gleefully celebrate layoffs when you defiantly oppose your core audience for DEI points. Play stupid games. Facts. I agree. Shout out to Lumi. We got meanwhile their games are super popular. I mean bipolar. Yo. Atari, some BioWare shit. No. 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 Oh my God, dude. I didn't even see this, man. Dude, I'm liking this one. Holy shit. Yo, I'm following you back for that. Why am I not following you back? That's hilarious. And look at that. He's Christian. Look at that. A base Christian. Unbelievable. People who can make fucking jokes. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Have you tried crying about it? Oh my God, dude. Make games that are fun, cool, and iconic, and you won't have that problem. Continue to let narcissistic activists run the narrative and insult the audience, and you'll fade away into nothing. Fair enough. Make a game people want instead of this poorly written, buggy, DEI-filled crap, and then maybe you wouldn't be laid off, sunshine. Damn. Laugh at my fucking asshole. Don't care. Fuck them and him. Wow. Direct and to the point. So you guys get the point. Okay? You guys get the point, man. This article I'm not going to dive into on this stream because we don't have time. But look for the video tomorrow. I'm gonna dive into this article. I'm gonna find out what this veteran is actually saying. I don't want to go just based off what they're saying here. I want to see what he's actually saying. We'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. So make sure you click on it and show some love to that video. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, now let's talk about this really quick. This is the last fast topic. The last fast topic of the night. We got GameStop. Now, GameStop is apparently trying to sell their Canadian stores and their stores that are in France. Now, the reason why they're trying to sell all this stuff is because of literally this. And I'm not kidding. This is the headline. This is the headline to this article, which is hilarious, by the way. The fact that they even made this a headline is hilarious. But they made this a headline because CEO Ryan Cohen actually posted this on his X account. So let me show you what he actually said. I believe it's here. So this is Ryan Cohen, and he says the following. Email M&A@GameStop.com if you're interested in buying GameStop Canada or Micromania France. High taxes, liberalism, socialism, progressivism, wokeness, and DEI are included at no additional cost if you buy today. Now, when I first read this, I thought it was fake. I really thought it was fake. I'm not kidding you. Because I'm like, wait a second. The CEO of GameStop said this? Like, seriously? Is that real? But apparently, it is 100,000% real. This man has roasted Canada and France. Was he being sarcastic? No. No, the only thing he was being sarcastic over was all this shit being included in the price, obviously. He's basically sitting up here and blaming all of that stuff as the reason why they have to pull out of Canada and France. He's blaming all that stuff on those two places. He's blaming high taxes, liberalism, socialism, progressivism, wokeness, and DEI included at no additional cost. Because, as anybody who with a brain knows, Canada isn't exactly the most like non-progressive country out there. Same thing with France, man. The French are constantly I'm not even going to get into the French. We have some base French people, I'm sure, in the chat, and we got base Canadians in the chat. But even the base Canadians in the chat can admit that they are not exactly surrounded by some of the most base people out there. So I thought this was hilarious, and it just goes to show how much things are changing. Now, keep in mind, while I do like this post and I think it's funny, I think ultimately GameStop is just using this, or Ryan is using this as some form of like, how do I want to put it? Some form of like martyr for the ultimate goal of getting out of those places anyway. I think they're just not good for business. I think France and Canada is not good for business for GameStop. To my knowledge, they don't really have that many. They don't have that many stores in these places anyway. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's down to like 200 some odd stores in Canada. Most of their stores are in Europe. They got 600 some odd stores in Europe, but 200 some odd of them are in Canada. Oh, look, it says right here. So 2,915 stores are in the United States, 203 are in Canada, 404 in Australia, and 647 are in Europe, including 332 that are specifically in France. Most of them operate under the names GameStop, EB Games, and Micromania. So it looks like they're trying to pull out of Europe as much as possible, and they're trying to pull out of Canada completely. So at this point, I think he's just utilizing something that was going to happen anyway and trying to turn it into something where, you know, maybe he's speaking the truth as to what it really is, because corporate's not going to say that. GameStop corporate is not going to be like, yeah, we're pulling out of Canada because DEI sucks. Yeah, they're not going to say that. But Ryan Cohen, apparently the CEO of the fucking company, he could say it. I wonder if he even got allowed, like, who told him that was okay to say? I love it, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, as a CEO, usually they got to go through a multitude of different checks and balances before they could post anything on social media. So I'm surprised this even was allowed to get through, but what do I know already? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?